Yeah, it's the same deal, right? Like the triple melee attack is a real thing. Like that's a real valuable element of a brother. So taking someone with triple melee attack and making him into anything is really, that isn't a frontliner that you care about, is important. It's really tough to do. So I mean, the thought I had was the brothers with low melee defense could be made into good dagger brothers, right? Since if you're not going to level melee defense, you're going to level fatigue, melee attack, and HP, and make him a nimble brother for just max fatigue pool. Then really, I mean, we should take every orc fight we see. Puncture build might shine here too. Then really what you're actually doing is you're unlocking the potential to utilize brothers you wouldn't normally use, which is good. That's what you want to be doing. If you can find builds that take stat contributions or stat arrangements that you normally can't use, then that's a really good thing for you to have as a campaign and take advantage of it, right? But it's not working. It just isn't working. See how it does versus the orcs. This is the famed dagger too. This is the 45, or the average. This is 5 extra average damage over a rondel dagger. Maybe if we get like a sweet famed dagger, we could make it work. But even then, like, it's so disappointing so far. Heads up, chat. I'm only on for about another 50 minutes here. I do need to leave early today, and there will be no stream Wednesday. Just FYI. And of course, no stream Tuesday as per normal. So, Dagger Bro is huge. He's not. We did look at that too. But again, like once you start adding like that consideration, I need a huge brother with 6 fatigue and triple melee attack to hit something. You might as well just be done. Like there's no world in which that does anything. Or no world in which you can reliably recruit that class, right? Don't need to go first. We'll hit him with the hammer. That will let us go first. Oh, we missed the stagger. Should still go first, but... Not taking this fight very seriously, so positioning is just wherever I felt like moving. Alright, 3 hits, 2 morale checks. Some good spot for us, but didn't kill it. I don't know if that's better than just hitting it with another weapon. Maybe. The wounds are good there, I guess. Wounds are pretty bad versus AI though, compared to versus players. Ready works. You know, I could just let him break the shield, but I'm happy to give him something else to wail on. Oh, should have moved up 1 tile. Mistakes were made. Executes so good. You skip out on Fearsome for your dagger bill. Sure do. Sure fucking do skip out on it because it's such a huge waste. Look at the range on them. I mean, like, do the math for yourself. It's 15 damage. Puncture already ignores it. 15 is what triggers a regular morale check versus Fearsome triggering on 1. I mean, look at the damage on it, right? Like, what are we at? So, unmodified, this is 60, 70 damage, right? So on average, we're doing 35. The minimum is 25. So it always triggers the pick already. And that's probably true on even the tier 2 dagger. Yeah, tier 2 dagger is 15. So it's guaranteed to do at least 15 as well. The puncture damage is not mitigated by anything that I'm aware of. So you'd always skip Fearsome on that build because Fearsome's a huge fucking waste. Alright, let's go over here and hit the Orc. I hate that you're still alive. Alright. Is puncture reduced by nimble? Yes. Yes, it is. Which is why if you have to walk into goblins, you prefer to do it with Nimble Brothers, although Nimble Brothers do worse versus the range spam. Yeah. I didn't see any famed items there, so that was a totally pointless fight. I guess we got 18 tools out of it. Skip out on Fearsome. No, I saved myself points. I didn't skip out on it. I kept a perk point to use for something useful. Fearsome is one of the least useful abilities in the game. One day, we're going to get a dumb hedge knight, and we're going to be super excited. What are we missing from the Oblivion Potion? We need spiders. I think it's on screen. Did I already mention strats on that? Yeah, just spiders. We need the poison gland off spiders. 274 tools is kind of expensive. 69 grain's not good either. What are they buying at? 17. It's probably good enough for us to sell. Could check the other citadel, see if the prices change at all. Three-handed flail plus crippling strike. Yeah, it's another terrible, 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 terrible build. Since crippling strike, the way wounds are generated is percentage HP damage dealt, and crippling does lower the percentage needed to do that. But three-handed flail, it doesn't. It does a third of the listed damage 3 times. That's why it's a three-headed flail, which means that when you hit 3 times for super low damage, you basically have 0% chance of wounding on each of them. Even with something like crippling strikes, it's almost never going to wound. The exception that it would wound is headshots versus like unarmored humanoids like raiders who don't have any HP, in which case you really don't care. You really, really don't care in that scenario. You might as well just be using a regular flail. Yeah, but the three-handed flail is A, not an early game weapon, which is when flails shine, and B, it's not even a particularly high damage like three-handed like weapon or two-handed weapon. You're better off just using a regular flail and swinging it head. If you have access to a super early three-handed flail that you didn't have to buy because it wasn't worth shit, fine, you can try that. I'm not sure. I haven't done the math. I bet you it's worse. I bet you it's probably on average worse than the regular tier 3 flail because its damage is divided in a third. You're not getting any of those super sweet tier 2 head wounds, no severe concussions, no cracked skulls, none of the stuff that really wipes out the opponent's ability to do anything to you. So I bet you it's worse at farming headgear than the regular two-handed flail. What does the three-headed flail do? The three-headed flail, or not two-handed flail, excuse me, the regular one-handed flail. The three-headed flail is a weapon that gets accuracy, right? Because you hit 3 times, your odds of striking at like 30% 3 times are better than the odds of striking at 50% 1 time. That's what that weapon does. 16.9, so it doesn't make any difference where we buy or sell here. Do we want to buy shitty price tools? Probably. Didn't see any backgrounds. Oh, we should check their famed items too. Looks cool. It's like a hero's mask, like a vigilante kind of thing. And that's the other one that everyone asks a million times, right? Overwhelm and overwhelm, fast adaptation, and anything else that multi-attacks, right? But all those skills are pretty weak too. All right, let's sell off what we have in here. That's 17. I mean, these are not a crafting item, right? This is just a trophy item, like a sale item. Ancient wood. Am I remembering that right? It's not used in recipes, right? Okay. I'm a huge proponent of three-headed flails, but I don't think they're a good like gear farming item. I think they just show up too late or cost you too much to farm gear reliably. The whole point of farming gear is you don't have to buy it. If I'm buying a $2,000, I mean the flail is good. I buy them eventually for the mega tanks just to hold orcs in place. But I think just your regular flail on average. I mean, let's look at this. I mean, I haven't looked at this in ages, but let's take a look. What's the actual damage range on a three-headed flail, three-headed flail, whatever the hell it's called? 21 to 66. You can do it by 3, so it's 7 to 22 average damage per hit. 7 to 22. What's this one doing per hit? Where is it? Yeah, 25 to 55. The wounds you're gonna get off flail are so much better. All right, what are we doing? Yeah, the three-handed flail is a special weapon that only Alps can use. Selling, selling, selling. Get out of my inventory. Get out of my inventory. We have a lot of these. I don't need this many. Don't need you at all. We're all done with you. Non-brand shields up to 5 again. Sweet. Okay. Get rid of those. That thing's dangerous. It will cause an event. The event blocks other events. The events it blocks are my Dovkol armor. Fuck. I can repair that one. Didn't mean to sell both those. Going a little quickly here. 65. This garbage. This garbage. That garbage. That garbage. Do I need older plates right now? Get rid of the wounded 260 unmodified. Get rid of that. I don't remember getting the wounded 260 unmodified. Okay. That can be sold. Those can be sold. Keep the 250 for leveling. Get rid of the helm. Get rid of the shit sword. That weapon. Daggers. I don't need 4 backup whips right now, chat. Is there a real difference between these? 20, 30, 15, 25, 15 to 30. Tighter damage range, slightly lower damage, more ignore armor. Ignore armor is useless with this weapon, so probably the barbarian whips are actually worse. So we'll sell them off. Regular javelins are useless. I'm keeping the crossbow in case we encounter some crossbow build that I want to try. I can't imagine that we do, but maybe it comes to us. And we have this inventory mod to do, so I can do things like this to look for cool builds. The throwing stuff we need. There's a little bit more. Oh, there's watermill. Why haven't we done watermill? Seems like something we should be doing. Okay. Looks good. Watermill is right around here too. Let's hit our ambition. Puncture crossbow hybrid. All the things. 4 brigands. A raider. A thug. Poor guys, they're like lost out of time. Just missed it. Forgot to get the famed shield north of that town. Got lost shit talking some build. Show him the darkness. Alright. Well, he's converted, so that's something, I guess. It's another cultist. Oh, we should look at the... We should run up the chance for conversions. That was at nighttime, right? So we should get an idea of what the percentage we're rolling on is. What is that? Actually, documents, BattleBrothers. Log. Still populating. Take the rest of our life. Okay, let's take a look what that was. Event Old Guard becomes drunkard. I just want that event removed from the event list. That event's such shit. Alright, that's the conversion event. So it was a 15%. The sacrifice event was actually at a 25%. That's because of the mod, I believe. Origin Finale, is that the... Is it one of these? The Origin Armor or Origin Finale? 2%? Seriously? At day 375? As the cultist starting background? Alright, that's just a thing you're never going to get. That's dumb. That should be... It should be part of the cultist to get that armor. That's what the cultists are doing. That's what the cult's about, sacrificing the Dovkol. We've been sacrificing people to him for 400 days. Makes me slightly bitter. Alright. Yeah, I know, exactly. We rarely play. I mean, it doesn't even open up. It doesn't open up for most people until what, day 200? And then for Cultists, it opens at day 150. So, like, the vast majority of the time, you're not even eligible for doing that. Like, it's crazy. Just crazy. Okay. Who are we tanking this guy with? This bro with? I mean, Dagger might be okay versus Fallen Heroes, maybe. Javelins have been pretty good versus them. Let's try Javelins in this fight again. These are the brothers I want to bring. We'll up on Loloes. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how anyone gets it in vanilla either, YOE, and I haven't out of 1,500 hours of it, and I'm not likely. That's not likely to change based on what we've just seen. All right, I want to bring all the fancy equipment to this fight. It's late enough. We should be able to just brute force it. You can lose people brute forcing it. All right, the other thing is in this fight, I think we actually want to switch to our... I mean, they do fairly decent armor penetration, these brothers. I don't know. I think it's probably still plating for this fight. It's 4. 1, 2, 3. 3.5. All right. So is the Starpole can have that. Care Bear, 31, 36. Can have the harness. 65 there. Didn't we strip somebody else out too? Yeah, always. Okay. 96. My God, man. Must be a stamina monster. You are a stamina monster. Do we need an extra shield versus Fallen Heroes? We do not. Do we want to bring Sully versus this? Probably. I would like to stick somebody in front of the brother. It takes a while to kill the Fallen Heroes. There's a lot of them. I feel like the HP healing hat with like Care Bear up north. That's not Care Bear. Up north would be just fine for this fight. Like that seems like it'd be pretty sick. We can grab this hat back, put it over here. Keep him to the south somewhere. Take this fight as is. Seems reasonable. Only 1 mega. A little sketchy. I'm going to try to just brute force it. Alright. Alright. 7 to 10 fallen betrayers. 2 to 3 fallen heroes. And a Ratchgeist. Whatever that is. Hey, Stanley. Been a while. I think the last one was not that good for the PK appearances. Although, I generally have fun with it. It's just a pretty relaxing thing at this point. Alright. Does padding reduce Geist damage? Doubt it. I doubt it, but maybe. Alright, fallen heroes, let's go. Disarming that sword is super good. Since it does 1 million damage. Alright. We're gonna try we're gonna try Puncture Brothers. Not on swords. We're gonna go in here and do puncturing. It's a fallen betrayer. I wonder how much AP they have. Can they walk 2 forward and swing? There's no way that he single target kills that in 1 round. It's gonna fuck up my archer placement too if I do that. Ugh. There's no 2-handers down here though. So unless I'm breaking... God, this build is so bad. So inflexible and terrible. I want them to come to us. This is fine. I was thinking about some like crazy good like initiation build. Now, just let them walk in. It's fine. Not even gonna shoot. Fuck it. This fight's harder than you give it credit for, but we're gonna ignore it. All right. So I do want to engage him in a minute. Want him engaged away from the rest of the team. I believe zombies. Come on. There we go. One connection, no staggers. Feels bad. Is that a fallen hero or a fallen betrayer? It was a fallen betrayer. Orc cleaver too strong. No disarm seems questionable. That's a betrayer too. Probably want to disarm that. Okay, I was hoping to get this guy onto that guy, but I don't know how the hell we're gonna do that. I don't think we are. Alright, this guy has no... So bad! Okay. Oh, he went up where I wanted him to go. Nice. Turn done. Nice. I mean, we could just start work on this guy. I'm gonna go there if I can. So good. All right, hit that guy. Kill everything. I don't even know where you're going yet. Yeah, you're a biter. No surprises there. Oh, what are you doing? Fuck all as per normal? Good hit. Disarm Rex this fight. Granted, we are so late in the game. Like our brothers are just extraordinary at this. Well, they're not even extraordinary. They're cultist brothers. Our brothers are very geared at this point. Is a better way of saying this. X and 11, turn done. Out of stamina. He hasn't done anything and he's out of stamina. So stupid. Sure. It's a fancy sword. You ever gonna attack with it? No? Should kill that first. Brought the banner, I did. You're disarmed for like the next 6 rounds, aren't you? Fine. Why are you still disarmed? Didn't you attack this round? Disarm again, just in case there's some bug there. Okay. Amazing. Right on top of me, huh? Okay. Not disarmable now. Oh, he's now a zombie. Do we want to let ghosts on these? Do we want to let dogs on these ghosts? Maybe the armor will protect him. No chance. Dog's fucked. He's not disarmable at this stage, if I remember correctly. Oh, he doesn't have any health either. Ow. Incoming now. Oh, he doesn't. Can I taunt him? Sure. Guys are being a pain to hit for some reason. Double miss. Sure. Be nice if you could do something. Recover. Oh no, he missed all 3 5%er. Alright, I want to kill this. And that. And do everything else because Soren's fucking amazing. And now I want to go over here. Out of range of the rally, but oh well. And now I want to be... This is the Blueberry Hunter dream, right? Dun, dun. No. No. You're out of stamina again. Fuck you. Worst build ever. Okay. Yeah, why are we in? That seems really unnecessary. Let's rally the dog. I don't even know if it's 1, 2. I don't know if you can rally a dog. You might not be able to. God, what can't he do? Amazing character. Dog kills himself. Great. Good use of my dog. By the way, I've never tried dogs versus guys. I always thought they were going to be terrible, and this is confirming for me how terrible dogs are versus guys. This was suggested to me by chat. Probably in the same breath as suggesting this horrible dagger brother. I'm a little salty about it. Rip Earl the war dog. For what? There's no reason to lose anybody in this fight. This fight's the easiest fight of all time. You're out of a job, Dagger Bro. You don't do anything. Fancy Reproach to the Old God sword. Oh, let's look at damage again, just to put it in perspective. All right, let's see. So I assume this is a good fight. There's a lot of heavy armor on the field for this, so I assume it's a good fight for the hammers. Let's take a look at the hammer damage. 900 on this hammer, 1200 over there, respectable. The famed kick-ass sword, 1500, not surprising. The Orc Cleaver, 2k. Let's look at the Puncture Brother damage. 301. About half the damage the hybrids are putting out. Even when you ignore the damage dealt to armor by the piercing for the javelins, they're still doing less body damage than the javelins. Yes, Kelhas. Who preempted that comment? This guy preempted that comment. 50% more HP damage off the javelins than the dagger. Let's compare the HP damage to anything else. How about HP damage up here? Nope. Did 1000 damage to HP apparently. 700 to HP. 300 to HP. Alright. Anyways. Alright, watermill complete. Let's go up this way. In case there's something through the mountains here. Looking for orc fights, I think. Company's doing great. I don't know what is our current we're currently legendary. 5035. Okay. Out of food again. Carry 5 jabs. Yeah. The stallion. Yeah. The odd. Odd is dumb, right? But disowned noble is unrecruitable. Because he is adventurous noble, and what's the other noble? He's craven and dumb with no redeemable features. Cannot convert. Okay. Alright, we need food, annoyingly. 110, 89 bread, we're just going to take. 274 tools, I might just have to take some. Looks like our prices got reset in a negative way since last time we were out this way. They're buying at 16.9. Sell garbage to them. Garbage, garbage. Have too many of those. Need to repair those. Need to repair that. Need to repair those. Alright, so I need to repair our damaged gear here. Quite a lot of it. Don't want 240 gear. Okay. So we probably need a couple more tools too, because all of this needs repairing. Not that. That gets sold. Okay. What do we just go up to? We are at 270, so that's 290. 300 is our cap. Get rid of that. No backgrounds of note. Let's move east. Okay. Only level 2 missions. Pretty unexcited about level 2 missions. Still no backgrounds that are dumb that we care about. Buy 1 set of tools. Buy any food of reasonable price. There isn't any. Okay. I don't think Lightning Sword can lose famed items. I think it can only lose legendary items. I can't remember if we've had this conversation or not, but we can do the safe route, sure. No ambition? No, it means I said no ambition 2 seconds ago when I was offered one because I wasn't sure what I wanted yet, and I'd rather not take the hit of a failed ambition. Oops, bread please. Unholds, level 2, level 3. There aren't famed unholds, so if it's a level 3 contract and it's unholds, we won't bother. I don't mind fighting unholds, but there's literally no point for us except for famed items. All right, what are we doing now? So we're running out of famed locations. There's still monolith to do. We want to try a couple more late game builds, and we want to get the potion. The potion requires spiders, right? All right, so we want to grab food and look for spiders, I think is the next set of agenda items for us. I think next playthrough I'm going to be very excited to have real brothers again. We could look for caravan missions, I guess, to generate sweet gear. I guess spider missions can be around where we are too. Generate defend versus spiders. Get there before nightfall? No. Oh. Yeah, I'm not really interested in that WoWian. Maybe. Iron Lungs, Disloyal, Double Melee Star, Messenger. Already checked that out. How about food? Alright, a little bit of food. We can actually go east, look for spiders. Alright, east it is. Let's look for spiders. How big of a morale hit is this, chat? I haven't done that. I haven't seen this one. I don't think I've ever carried 50k around with me. Let's give it to them. Alright, what a great deal. Actually, we only went from like, what was it? 350 to 390? Not that bad. People become disloyal. Disloyal is a buff, so it can't be that. Alright, so we did convert this guy, but we haven't found a replacement. But we're waiting on the sack event, right? I'm looking for spiders. Something. Could be spiders. 31 spiders in the forest. That's probably Strats right there. Alright, so we don't want hats on fire here. We just want all of our swordsmen. You know what, Solly? Better than an archer. This is spiders, right? Two-handers are actually technically a little worse than one-handers in this fight, but I don't think I could be bothered to change it up. Do we want daggers versus spiders? You bet we do. I can't imagine what's better than daggers versus spiders. Okay. This is a fight for the super sword. I mean, it would be if we cared. We need to respec. The super sword is not really all that great versus creatures. What do you want it? It's the morale checks are nice versus spiders, I guess, but what you really want the super sword for is people with high armor, low HP. Ancient Undead are pretty much the only target that's really very good for it. All right. We just want to kill as many spiders as I was going to say. Yeah. Okay. Where's the other 30 spiders they need for this fight? I mean, I guess they can start being annoying with this. Again, we have no squishy backside, though. It's just all the joy of spiders. We fought 31, killed like 6 this round, and there's 37. Egg sacks. It's weird the egg sacks spawn too. Or scale as well, rather. I want to get this Stav Cool Armor. I'm annoyed that that's so RNG oriented. So if I kill this, how many HP spiders have? Yeah, these spiders don't seem to scale all that well, do they? Hit the big one. Do we need more strats for any reason? We're going to try the light armor, weren't we? So we should take the other strat group there. Is it unhold hearts for the light armor? Or not unhold hearts. Is it strat hearts for the light armor? Or is it the other one? It's... Which one? Glowing resin. Actually, we already have 2 glowing resin. $25 spiders left. How are you still alive, spider? So now I'm curious. You know, he actually rolled the right number to keep it in place. I was just kind of curious if all the three-handed flails were bugged or only bugged when you're using it yourself. Is that a spider? Where did you come from, spider? No one knew you were there. I didn't know you were there. Do you guys know the web is a damage debuff? I don't know why the spiders are still coming on. Sure. Spiders, it's over. I know you think you can rally and take it, steal it, but it's over. It's time to leave. I better get enough poison sacks for the rest of the eternity. I should just have it on tap now. Started brewing with spider poison. We have so much of it. Don't know what to do with it. Done yet, spiders? No. Still got it. It's unfortunate. Surely it's over now. No. All right. We've killed all the spiders. All right. Got there. Got a venom sac. Nice. Okay, so I think that leaves... We should take this strat group. I don't have time tonight. 8 strats in a forest sounds pretty nightmarish. Perfect for tomorrow. Or it won't be Wednesday, it'll be Thursday. Okay. So, spiders, done. We want to do some testing of the... We want to get our axe duelists. We want to test light armor. And we wish to still get a we want Dovco armor if we can get it, but I don't think that's going to happen. I wanted to do it as one of my goals of this campaign. I assumed that 400 days of Cultist might be enough to do that, but it seems like that's a, I don't even know what to say, a chance-based event. And then we want we'd like another recruit. Put that as 0 of 1, honestly. Okay, kill the dagger, bro. Yeah, we want to try it a little bit more with orcs, but I think yes. Yes, I will PM you, Ian. Anyways, guys, I need to get going though. got travels today. So thank you very much for being here, hanging out for the short stream. I'll be back. Normally I'll be back on Wednesday, but this week I'll be back on Thursday. You can always type !SC or !schedule in channel to check this stuff out. You should see when I'll be back. And I'm heading out. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. My host friend on the way out. And we'll get out of here. Have the Oblivion Potion for next time, which is great. Or the ability to craft it anyways. Alright. And who am I hosting? Anyone playing BattleBrothers? It's early for me to host BattleBrothers people. There's 900 people watching BattleBrothers, and they're not all watching me. Oh, I don't know this other guy. Russian guy, I don't know. A couple of Russian guys, I don't know. Yeah, it's host feeding friendly. Alright, guys. See you later.